Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Look at this great big 750 milliliter bottle. Great big beer. Appreciate everybody stopping by today. This ought to be a very tasty treat. I've heard a lot of good things about this brewery. Uh, these guys are out of Illinois. This was sent to me by Mike, and the note he sent with it says he picked this up at the brewery on May the 9th. They were just released. No date on the bottles that he could find. They are a small brewery that has some highest ratings on Untapped. And this is called Mikerphone Check 1-2. It's a double dry hop, double IPA with Citra hops, 8% ABV. So I'm looking for this beer to be very, very tasty. Heard some good things about these guys. I may have had a beer or two from these guys before that's been sent to me. They are not available here in Virginia, not this part of Virginia anyway. So that's the only way that I get these beers from around the country and around the world, because they're not distributed here. A lot of these breweries are very small. They have very limited release, very limited distribution, if any. Some of them don't have any distribution. Brewery only releases. So I'm very appreciative to all the wonderful beers that are sent to me by everybody. Thank you so much. This is a great big bottle. Like I said, it's a 750 milliliter, definitely enough to share, which I intend to do. So let's get on with this one. I don't want it to be a 30-minute beer review. It may be deserving of that, but we're not going to try to keep it that long. We're going to speed it up a little bit. So I don't think we're going to have an IBU on this. Let me check. No, I do not. And commercial description is basically the same thing I just told you. Double dry hop, double IPA with Citra hops. So it sounds like it's a single hop beer. They've only used Citra hops in brewing this beer. So that is it. We've gone over everything, and I'll look at the bottle when I come back and see if I can find any kind of dating. A lot of times when they print a dark black ink on a dark bottle that has beer in it, it's virtually impossible to see. I don't know, I understand why they do that. They need to change the color. If they are doing that, they need to change the color of their ink, something a little brighter yellow, white, blue, something that we can see. Because that would be, if it was available here and I couldn't find a date on it or a vintage, even the vintage on a double IPA is not going to work for me. I want to know when it was put in the bottle. So that would probably keep me from buying it. And I'm sure this wasn't a cheap bottle to buy, being a 750 milliliter. So, Mike, thanks again. I do appreciate you spending your hard-earned money and getting this to me. So let's get on with this one, guys. It is time. Let's get the cap off of this thing. Nice hiss, very nice hiss. It looks like it's got some heavy sediment in it. I mean, very hot, almost like pollen in the top of the bottle here. Smells like hops. Because I know what that smells like. I grow hops, and when you're picking hops, or you see the lupulin powder, when you break over one of those hop cones, it's bright yellow, and that's exactly what it smells like. It smells like hop powder. Wow, smells pretty good. Smells pretty good. Let's get this into the glass, and while I am pouring this, guys, ooh, look how hazy that is coming out. Cuisine is barbecue, cheeses, peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar. Your stronger cheeses, meat, game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware Snifter Tulip Oversized Wine Glass. I got my favorite tulip glass today. And of course, Beer Advocate says you can sell all these beers because it's an 8%er. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. You'll regret it. Trust me on that. And that is a bright orange juice color. That is definitely a New England style double IPA. Awesome color, guys. Very cloudy. Definitely an unfiltered beer. Awesome color. Looks like a glass of orange juice, guys. It really does. Awesome color. Let's see if it's got an awesome aroma. Let's put it to the nose. Oh, yes. Citrusy, oranges, mango, tropical fruit notes, pineapple, pine, grapefruit, everything that you want in this style of beer, guys. The hop aroma is off the chain. Wow. Unbelievable. This smells world class, outstanding on the aroma. Wow. If I didn't know better, I would swear I was smelling a Trillium or a Treehouse beer. I mean, those guys have led the way on this style of beer, and these guys here at Mikerphone, I think they've got it figured out. Smells awesome. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mike. Wow. Ooh, yeah. Super smooth. 8%. Very well hidden. Awesome mouthfeel. Nice and creamy. All them tropical fruit notes are there with a pine and a pineapple and citrusy and piney. Maybe a hint of some peaches in there. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm sure hoping we can find some kind of dating on this bottle. I would hate to. Right now, guys, it tastes like a 10 beer to me, so I'm hoping I can find some kind of dating or vintage on the bottle somewhere, and I'll look when I come back for the final chug. That would be a shame to produce a beer like this. And I would think, because I've heard of these guys, I would think they distribute it somewhat. I'm not sure of that. I don't have that information. It'd be a shame if they don't have any kind of dating on this beer. Wow. Absolutely delicious. Well, let's I'm going to pour her a glass because I'm sure she'll enjoy this, and we're going to sip on this for a while, and I'll be right back, and we'll find out where it ends up. Alright, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while. Very nicely seeing it swept on the glass. Guys, this beer is awesome. It's outstanding. It's world class. And I looked at the bottle. There's nothing written on the bottle, no kind of vintage dating or anything that I can see. As much as I hate to say it, I probably would not buy this beer because of that. If it's a brewery only release, I can understand that, but I still think they need to have some kind of dating on it. And I'm pretty sure Mikerphone is big enough to do that. So that would be the reason I wouldn't buy this beer, even though I think it's a world-class beer. It's a 10 beer and a 9 bottle as far as I'm concerned. Just my opinion, though. I find it very, very tasty. Wow. A lot of hop notes on this beer. Being citra hops, very tasty hops. I've brewed with that hop. Awesome. It is absolutely awesome. Final chug. Outstanding, guys. Delicious beer. And like I said, it's not going to get to 10 for me because there's no date on it anywhere. I really don't care whether it's a brewery only release. They need to date their IPAs and double IPAs. Just how I feel. Just me. But my opinion, and $1 will get you a coffee somewhere. Unless you're going to Starbucks, and you're going to need a whole lot more dollars than that. But anyway, I found it an outstanding tasting beer. And if it had a date on it and was available here, I would buy this beer. I absolutely would buy this beer. So, to me, guys, I'm going to give it to 9 in the scale. I'm going to give it a 99 because if it had a date on it somewhere, it would get to 10. and it doesn't. So that's where we're going to leave it. Let's jump over to Rate Beer, and they say 4.41, outstanding in their range. Very good numbers for him. Not the best I've seen, but pretty impressive. In my opinion, that they're giving it a 9 also. Over to Untappd, where I finally check in, they have it at 4.34. Not the best numbers I've seen from them. Also, I think that's probably in their 9 range also. So that's where I'm going to put it. If these guys want to be in this ball game, they need to date their stuff. So if you've had this from Mikerphone Brewing, this is their Mikerphone check 1-2. Let me know what you think. I thought it was awesome, guys. It's a shame these guys don't date their stuff. It's just what it is. Can't control that, can we? So if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.